Yo, what's up guys, Infinite Skills here, and today I'll be comparing the Serpent wrap and the Airborne elastic wrap from Black Ops Cold War on the snipers. Now this is something very different and I've never done before, so make sure to leave a like if you want to see more comparisons like this. But the reason why I made this video is because I see that a lot of snipers use the Serpent wrap over the elastic wrap, and I wanted to compare the differences between the two, because as we all know, the statistics in game can sometimes be wrong. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'll show you the statistics for the Serpent wrap, which is what I'll use first, and as you can see here, you get 10% of your aim down sight time taken off, which is a good thing, and the con is 10% added to your sprint to fire time. So it's pretty simple stats. So this is just me ADSing on a wall with only the Serpent wrap attached to the LW3 Tundra. Now you see there, it's pretty consistent, much better than the base version of the gun. But now let's look at the elastic wrap. So as you can see, the statistics for the Airborne elastic wrap are here. It has a lot more. So you get 12% taken off your aim down sight time, which is actually the most you can do for an attachment on the snipers in the game, which is pretty good. You also get 90% flinch resistance, which is very good, which means that you can stay in your scope without moving around too much if you're being shot at. And another pro is being able to aim while going prone, which I'm not sure if you'll be able to do too much while sniping, but you can do it with the elastic wrap. Now the cons for the elastic wrap are that you get an additional 15% added to your sprint to fire time, which means it does take a lot longer to pull your gun up from a sprint in game, and you also get 15% shooting movement speed lost, which I don't think is too much of a big deal, because as you're only shooting one bullet at a time, it doesn't really matter with the movement speed while you're shooting, as you'll be going out of your scope anyway. But anyway, let's look at what the elastic wrap looks like when ADSing on a wall with no attachments. And as you can see, the Airborne elastic wrap does look pretty similar when you look at how it ADSs in compared to the Serpent wrap. But to get a full view of how they actually compare, let's put them side by side. So I got the elastic wrap on the right and the Serpent wrap on the left, and I've timed them so they both go off at the same time. And as you see there, they are very similar, but if I slow it down to a quarter speed, you can actually see that the elastic wrap on the right finishes ADSing maybe 1 or 2 frames before the Serpent wrap. So now if we slow it down even more to 1/8 speed, you can see that there is a very slight edge to the elastic wrap with it ADSing. But now, the other thing I also wanted to compare was the two wraps ADSing out. So when you let go of the ADS button, because I saw that's one of the main reasons why people run the Serpent wrap over the elastic wrap, because you can get out of your scope faster. So let's compare that, and as you can see there, I'll just replay it, but the Serpent wrap actually gets out of the scope maybe a couple of frames before the elastic wrap, which is interesting. I didn't even realize that. So the final question: which wrap should you use? I reckon you couldn't go wrong with either wrap. Personally, I would rather the elastic wrap, because you get the added benefits of the flinch resistance, and those extra couple of frames of the initial aim down sight time. However, if you do want a quicker sprint to fire time and a quicker scope out time, the Serpent wrap would be better for you, but you can't really go wrong with either, as they're both ADS, very similar times. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video helped you out and you found it interesting, make sure to leave a like, because if it gets 20 likes I'll do another Cold War comparison video. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment below what comparison you want to see me do next, whether it's in Warzone or another Cold War attachment. But I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.